Hey there everybody, welcome back. Hopefully this video finds you well. Today we're going to take a look at another product from Outdoor Herbivore. We had their Quinoa vegetable soup. This is a vegan product, soup mix, makes 2 cups. This warming, satisfying soup is loaded with vegetables, flaked quinoa, and black beans in a lightly spiced tomato broth. Per pouch, 300 calories, big old hit of carbs, 11 grams of protein, all that good sort of stuff. Single serving pouch, by the way. Nutritional facts, if, there's some focus. If you're interested in that, there you go. Ingredients list down here: quinoa flakes, black bean, tomato, green bean, corn, peas, carrot, onion, celery, sea salt, garlic, pepper, sunflower oil, and cumin. And everything with an asterisk is organic. Woo! All right. Cooking instructions: we are looking for 350 mils or a cup and a half of boiling water. Let stand for 10 minutes. All of that good sort of stuff. Let's go ahead and open her up here. Now, I know that we have a lot of meat eaters here on the channel, but I like to explore some of the vegan stuff every now and again because some of it's actually pretty good. An Outdoor Herbivore doesn't look like there's an oxygen absorber in there, unless I'm completely missing it. Hopefully not. Let's dig around a little bit. Oh, I lost some. It doesn't look like it. We'll put this one green bean back. The rest can just stay in purgatory, the table purgatory. Now we'll get this little piece in there too. That's what's going to make all the difference. All right, general disclaimer for everybody who still gets angry at me: I will add about as much water as I think is necessary to make it look about the way I would want it when it is finished, and then add a little bit more because you do need some hydration water in there. So you're going to need a little more. And I'll say this: as a soup, if it's advertised as a soup, I want it to be a soup. And for the folks who get angry at my stirring, I do like to get all of the little, bits and pieces covered up in here so that I don't have to dig into a nice big old piece of, yuck when I'm eating. But again, I'm going to thin this out a little bit. 350 mils or a cup and a half seems a little bit low to me, but I could be wrong. But to end the disclaimer, because I know that that's another thing sometimes people complain about. It's all good, by the way. But yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, oh yeah, the end to the disclaimer. Follow the instructions. That's what I meant to say. Follow the instructions. If it's your first time, eventually you'll figure out kind of where your flow is, and you will be much happier for it. But follow the instructions, and they shouldn't steer you wrong because these guys do research this kind of stuff. All right, so I'm thinking that that's probably pretty good. We're gonna seal this up, and then I'll check it in probably about 5-6 minutes just to make sure I don't have to add any more water in, and then we'll get it out and we'll try it out. All right, we're back. So I did wind up adding a bit more water. Again, they were looking for 350. I probably went over that just to kind of make it to my sort of what I want it to be. So a little bit more soupy. Definitely with what I had before, it was a little bit more, it was a little thicker. And even now, it's pretty thick, more on the spectrum of like a stew or a chili. But regardless, we're gonna try it out and see if it's any good. And it does look good. I gotta say, I actually like the look of this soup. Let's get a good general bite here and get it in our mouths. Okay. All right. I see where they're going. I can get behind this. Let's get a little bit more. I can get behind this. So, very tomatoey. It definitely has that bean component to it as well. I feel like I'm constantly getting like a green bean, a pea, a piece of corn. So I'm definitely doing some crunching, carrots, whatever. which is good, which means it's good ratio of items. And those items, as I'm crunching on them, kind of taste pretty fresh. You know what I mean? And yeah, the base is very much a tomato soup kind of flavor. There's, you know, some onion poking through there. I like it. I like it a lot. Although I do feel like it's missing something. It is a little salty too. Not overly salty, but I think it's a little salty. And I think really what it could use is probably some hot sauce. I don't have one in immediate reach right now, so I'm not going to do that necessarily. But as it sits, it's very good. A little salty. You taste a lot of the flavors there, which is really nice out of a freeze-dried ration. But yeah, it probably needs kind of like that vinegary type of flavor to sort of draw it into the next dimension. But it's really good. It's actually really good. So, you know, I do find it a little interesting, the quinoa aspect of it, because quinoa, personally, I don't think quinoa has a lot of flavor to it. And maybe it just goes a little bit of a way to thicken things, or maybe just add a textural component to it. Yeah, this is quite salty. Actually, it's quite salty. So sodium, 700 milligrams, 30%. Yeah, I mean, I know that the sodium a lot of times is put in there more for a preservative than anything else, or as an aid to the preservative. I mean, I guess if I watered it down a little bit more, it would take some of that out, but I do feel like I need to drink a little bit. But yeah, as it sits, it's very good, little salty. To push it into that next level, adding some hot sauce would absolutely make this thing a star. This is a very good menu. Very good menu. I like this a lot. And yeah, I mean, if you're a vegan or vegetarian or whatever, this could be a great thing to add to your arsenal. So there we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you've tried this one, leave me your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear what you think about it. Leave me suggestions for future videos too. That, you know, I draw a lot from the comments section. I'm not always a big responder, but I do read everything. I do see what you guys suggest. And I try and get some of it. It just all depends on pricing, really. But I do appreciate the comments. If you would like to send something in to be reviewed, the P.O. box is in the description. The Patreon link is also down there as well. If you want to contribute to the channel, you don't have to, but it's there if you want to. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.